welcome back again to my channel. Today is the pep rally for Clique Kits for the October kit called Funfetti. So I'm sharing my final layout made with this kit, and I'm starting out with a picture of my last baby number 4, laying on daddy, and I'm starting out with the cut file that comes with the kit. So every time you subscribe to a kit, you will get exclusive digital cut files and printables. So this is one of the cut files that came with the kit this month. So what I went ahead and did in my Silhouette software is I measured that background to just slightly smaller than a 12 by 12, and then cut it out on just some white textured cardstock. And then I'm going to go ahead and back the cut file with some of the vellum that came in the kit. And this vellum is from Crepe Paper Wonder, and it's just a vellum with some tiny gold triangles on it. So because I had used a little bit of that vellum on a previous layout, what I had to do was get a little creative with how I was piecing together that vellum. So I just made sure that I overlapped along the white as little as possible to save as much vellum as I could to make sure that I was able to back that whole cut file. So in the end, I was able to have enough vellum and was able to back the entire cut file. So as soon as I'm done backing that cut file, what I'm going to do is take that whole piece and I'm going to glue it to another piece of white textured cardstock. And to make sure that you don't see any of my adhesive, I'm going to go ahead and take my tape runner and just place it on the back of the white textured cardstock so none of that shows. I'm going to be stitching along the edges, so I didn't need to use a lot of adhesive because I knew I was going to go ahead and do some stitching anyways, and I didn't want that glue to get into my needle and gunk up my sewing machine. So just use a little bit of adhesive, adhere that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab my sewing machine and I'm going to do a quick stitch around the entire border of the layout. So first I'm just going to lay down my photo, and that little 3x4 card is a gold card from Pink Fresh Studios, and that also that was one of the add-ons that you could add to your kit this month. So I added that on, and I'm going to place that in the lower right hand corner. Now what I'm doing right here out of frame is fussy cutting another one of those 3x4 cards, and it has a little floral piece on it, and I'm just fussy cutting that out of the clear acetate sheet, and I'm going to place that around the photo so it's going to hug the left hand side of the photo. So after I finish fussy cutting that, you'll see that come into frame, and I will tuck that behind the photo. Now I also grabbed from my stash a white doily, and in a second you're going to see me tuck that behind the photo on the top of the photo. So that little wood veneer piece also came in the kit, and that is also from Pink Fresh Studios, and I love all those little wood veneer pieces. I think I ended up using the entire pack. So backing that photo with just a plain piece of vellum, I was going for a very soft look on this layout. I wanted it to just look very whimsical and soft and sweet, just exactly how I feel about this photo. So I knew I liked where that photo was, and so I adhered it to the vellum. And then now I'm going to go ahead and stitch around the outside of that layout like I was talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch all around, and once that's finished, I am going to take, I have with my silhouette, I purchased a little, it's like a sticky stick, and it helps you adhere little pieces that you cut out with your silhouette. And it comes with like a tiny spatula, and it's really great for this. I just hooked it right underneath the edge of my stitching, and then now I'm just lifting up all around the edges of my page, and this is just going to add a little bit more interest and border to the edges of my paper. So I finished that, and now I'm just going to go ahead and put together the rest of my layout. So right there I was just checking to make sure that the adhesive didn't show behind that 3x4 card, and it didn't, so I just added a little bit more adhesive, and then I'm going to place that in the very lower hand right corner. So next I'm going to create my little photo stack. So I'm placing that doily down, and then I'm going to put the photo that's backed with the vellum right on top of that, and the little wood veneer piece up along the bottom. And then, like I said, tucked along the left-hand side is going to be that little botanical piece that I fussy cut out of that clear acetate 3x4 card. So here I'm just starting to adhere everything down, and I don't think I show it in the video, but I did end up going back and adding a little bit of messy white thread behind the photo. So I don't think I show it on the video, but I think after I pulled it, I just pulled the photo up and added just a bunch of messy white thread. Just again for some whimsy, and I like the way that it looked. So I wanted to add a little bit more here, and I needed something else that was similar to the color of that wood veneer. So I looked through the embellishments, and in the kit there also was some tags from Pink Fresh Studios, and they were the fabric tags. So just the top of that fabric tag matched the wood veneer piece. So I wanted to tuck that just behind the photo, just to add a little bit something else behind that photo. And then I'm gonna grab those 3x4 cards, and I just started tucking them behind to see if there was anything else that I wanted to add. But in the end, I decided that I was just liking how the photo stack looked before I added that additional 3x4 card. I didn't feel like you could see the little fussy cut botanical as well with that other gold 3x4 card tucked behind there. So I went ahead and took that out and decided to just leave that the way it was. So because that fabric tag is so heavy, when I adhere my little photo stack, I'm going to use some strong adhesive, and this is the Sticky Thumb adhesive from American Crafts, and I also got that in the Clique Kit shop. So I'll go ahead and link to that down below. So I'm just getting that really glued down, adding lots of adhesive to make sure that that doesn't fall down when I have it hanging on my wall. So just pulling off the backer pieces, and I'm going to stick that just overlapping the top left-hand corner of the Lovely Day 3x4 card. So I'm right in the center there. Then I'm going to take my little wood veneer piece, and I'm going to place that over the bottom. And to finish off the layout, I'm just going to take my Heidi Swap color shine in gold that I love, and I'm going to sprinkle that on the layout. And that will finish the layout for today. Stay tuned till the end for some still photos. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you. And if you go over to the Clique Kits blog today, you'll be able to hop along and see inspiration from design team members and also from subscribers. So thanks so much for stopping by. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.